Is that too much for a girl to ask?
Like a brownie.
With salt. What I got for my birthday. I am obsessed with my Starbucks order at the moment, so I thought I'd quickly share it with you. Still like a 10 out of 10.
Are you actually taking the piss?
The Collins have been acquired. Good morning everybody, happy Monday. I'm up, I'm awake, I'm dressed, I've taken my heatless curlers out and I'm not gonna lie, they haven't really gone the best today. I don't know if it's because my hair is freshly washed. I washed it last night, so I'm wondering if maybe it's a bit too like, you know, sometimes hair looks better once it's got a little bit of dirt in it almost, and it's got a little bit of like texture. I feel like when it's freshly washed, it looks like a limp lettuce leaf and I absolutely hate it. So we're not having the best hair day today, but it's Monday and it's the start of my birthday week. My birthday is on Saturday, which I'm very excited for. And last week I popped to M&S and I found some reduced pollen caterpillars. And with my birthday coming up, I thought it would be absolutely criminal to not pick these up. And what I've decided to do is a little bit of like a birthday advent calendar almost, and I'm going to have one of these every single day this week on the build up to my birthday, and then on my actual birthday I can have either a giant pollen caterpillar or some other form of birthday cake. And I just thought it made sense, my birthday being on a Saturday. So we're going to start the day off. It is not even 9 o'clock yet, but it's my birthday, so it's okay. And I'm going to have a little pollen caterpillar, and then I'm going to do some Pilates. I'm just going to do a quick reformer Pilates class. I think I'm just going to do like a half an hour one with my little ring, make a coffee, and then we shall get on with the day. Cheers. So good, but I can really do with some water. I'm going to get some water, finish that off. The sun is really starting to shine in awkwardly, so I'm going to finish my collar, go and do some Pilates, then we shall go from there.
And then place your heels on the floor. And then relax. The higher the hips go, the tighter the squeeze on the ring gets. Hold the hips steady and having the arms lengthened and maintaining that squeeze. Good. Inhale on the way down. And then grab your straps. And then float back up to the sky. The calves and the inner thighs working together. As you exhale and face the foot bar and your abdominal. Good. And let's do 2 more. And that's it. That's it. So slowing down. So we have the same even tempo.
Pilates is now done. I've made my iced coffee, I've drank that, I've had some toast, and now I thought we could do a little bit of like a Pilates jumper gym wear kind of haul, because I picked up a few very Pilates related jumpers recently and I thought I'd just combine them all together and do a little haul. So first up we have this one from Bow & Tea. I actually got this off Vinted. It's just like a navy, it's a really lovely soft hoodie, navy, and then it says Pilates Princess on it in kind of like, I want to say velvet. I don't know if that's velvet, but I really love that, so much to the point that I then asked for the grey one for Christmas because I got this a little bit before then. So then this is the grey marl one. I'm just obsessed with both these hoodies. Again, this says Pilates Princess on it, but like on the grey one it's a little bit more subtle, which I quite like. And we all know my love for my Pilates. I really am in my Pilates Princess era, so I felt like those 2 jumpers are very appropriate. Then I just got navy and grey ones. I don't really know why, that wasn't really intended, but it's just the way the cookies crumbled. Next up I got this one from Ruin Rocker. Again, this was off Vinted. I think I literally spent like £10 on this, and these jumpers I think are about £65. So this was an absolute bargain, and again I love this. So on the front it says focus on you. It's just like a little crew neck jumper, and then on the back it says focus on you, listen to your body, create daily rituals, practice Pilates, connect to your breath, breathe mindful. Ruin Rocker Pilates by Bryony, and I absolutely love this. And they've also got a hat to go with this, which I really want to get, but it's like £38 for the hat, brand new off the website, and I've been looking for it on Vinted but I can't find anyone selling it. But it's navy and it says Pilates Club on it, and I feel like it would work really well with this. And then they've also got, I think it's like a black crew neck jumper, and on the front it says Ruin Rocker Pilates Club. And seeing as I seem to have a lot of grey and navy, kind of feel like I need the black for like my black gym outfit, so I'm kind of tempted to get that. And then last but not least I have this one, which is from Sporty and Rich. I've got this on my Instagram, I posted in this, you might have seen it already. It's just a grey marl, it says Sporty and Rich on the front, which is, you know, all the vibes we want. You know, like I aspire to be a Range Rover driving yoga mum. Like, is that really like lame and really sad? Maybe, but like that's just what I want in life, you know. I want to drop the kids off at school, go to a Pilates class, and afterwards go for a brunch with a friend, or like go and pick up a coffee, and then go to M&S, do the food shop, come home, bake some brownies ready for the kids to come home, pick the kids up from school, cook them a delicious chicken pie for dinner, for my husband as well for when he gets home from work, and then have a lovely self-care evening. Is that too much for a girl to ask? Do you know what I mean? And then this on the back says Health and Fitness Club New York, a better I don't actually know what that says. A Better Health Initiative. I've never actually seen that before. This I love. Really, really soft, really comfy. So they're the kind of jumpers I picked up recently, which I really need to start wearing actually, because especially because my Pilates machine is in my conservatory. So at this time of year, it is Baltic when I first go in there. Once I've kind of warmed up and stuff, it's all right. But when I laid on that Pilates machine this morning, oh my God, because like the kind of mat bit that you sit on as well, that gets really cold. Oh my God, that was brutal this morning. So I really need to actually start wearing these jumpers, but I feel like now that I've shown you them, I can start wearing them. Like I can take the tags off and start wearing them. I'm a little bit weird like that. So yes, that is my little Pilates haul. I'm now going to get on with filming a bunch of TikToks, and if you're not following me on TikTok and you're interested in like Pilates, wellness, self-care, that kind of thing, I've kind of taken my TikTok into a little bit of that journey this year without really meaning to. Like in the past, my TikTok was very much like fashion, clothing kind of things, but in the past few weeks I've kind of unintentionally changed that, and now I feel like my focus on TikTok is a lot more like Pilates and wellness and stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, I would definitely recommend following me over on there, because I post lots of little things like that. So I'm just going to get a bunch of TikToks filmed for that. I've actually been, oh, my camera battery's about to run out of charge, but I got sent this last week from Shreddy. It's their Super Skin peach iced tea flavour vegan collagen with vitamin C. It's meant to be like drinkable skincare kind of thing. I read that on here somewhere. Where does it say? The world's first plant-based collagen alternative. Where did I read that? Oh yeah, your daily drinkable skincare. It's got vitamin C, zinc, iodine, collagen, hyaluronic acid. It's for your hair, skin, nails, teeth, bones, blah blah blah. I'll just show you that. In case you're interested, you can pause it. So I'm going to film a TikTok on this and try this out. I also want to create some TikTok on the trip drinks because of dry January and everything. They're quite a good alternative if you don't like drinking alcohol but you want that calming effect. So I want to film some TikToks on that. Just little bits and bobs like that. But like I said, if you're not following me on TikTok, go over and follow me on there. I'm going to get on with doing that for a little bit, and then I will pick you up at some point later on in the day, okay?
I forgot I had this one as well, so I felt like I might as well show it. This one is from White Fox. It says Wellness Club on it, and then on the back it also says it again but like bigger, and then athleisure and lifestyle. I absolutely love this, and this one is also embroidered, and I just noticed it in my pile of clothes that I need to put away, and I felt bad that I didn't mention it, so I thought I'd also just show that one. I don't know if my White Fox code is still active or usable. I think it probably will be, but not for much longer. So if you want anything off White Fox, my code georgieivyclarke will get you 15% off. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I've also got the matching shorts and a matching water bottle. I haven't yet worn it, but oh my God, I'm so excited to. Me and Mr. Reginald are currently just filming a little TikTok. It's actually, I feel like it's gonna go quite well. I just had to get a different camera battery, so when I took my phone off the tripod, I thought I would just film a little vlog clip, because this is your sign. I feel like if you're not following me on TikTok already, this TikTok that we're in the process of filming is your sign. We've now even got a Billy up here. I don't know if you can see him. He stood over there and he does kind of blend in with my wardrobe. Bridgie's looking for the biscuits because I accidentally spilled biscuit crumbs all over my bed when I was using them as a bribery thing to try and get him to film a TikTok with me, but I filmed it now. I've actually got a few and I think they're amazing. Like, I'm actually so happy with them. And I just tried to get Billy on the bed as well, because we all know he likes to sleep on the bed in the evening, so I thought if I could get them both on the bed whilst I've got my camera set up and everything, I could get some cute TikToks with Billy in as well. But he wasn't having any of it. He's not quite as easy to convince. He's not camera shy, but whenever I get the camera out on him, he'll stop doing, like if I go to take a picture of him, he'll stop doing whatever it is that he's doing when I get my camera out. Like, I feel like he does on purpose. But I've got them both up here with me now. Billy's just lying down on the other side of my bed so you can't see him. Yeah, I've just been filming some really fun TikToks with this little LED face mask. This one is from number 7. It's actually my mum's, but we kind of share it, and I really want to get one. I really want the Current Body one, but it's like £200, £300, which I just am not willing to part with at this current moment in my life. But this one that my mum's got, it kind of, let me just plug it in. It doesn't work properly nowadays. It's like only half the lights work like this. I don't know if you can see that, but like literally only half the mask works. So I really want to get another one. I was looking at the Magnatone one, and oh, I'd love to try the Shark one as well, but again that's like £300. But if anybody's got any LED face mask recommendations, please let me know down below. My top pick would be the Current Body one, like I said, but I just can't justify spending that much money. So the Magnatone one is on Look Fantastic, and it's only like £50 I think on sale at the moment. It's kind of like a PPE face mask. Like, it doesn't really look like this. This is what the Current Body one looks like. It kind of looks like a visor slash, you know, when like we were in lockdown and everyone had to wear those like plastic shield face masks, that's what the Magnatone one looks like. So it doesn't look the best, but if it does the job, it does the job. So I'm very tempted to order that, but we shall see. Anyway, it is now 2:30. I've got a couple more TikToks I want to film, then I need to have some lunch, and then I'm going to get everything that I've just filmed edited basically, which is just the story of my life. We have one, And then we have the other. I don't know why Billy's decided to go down there. He loves kind of being tucked into a corner for some reason. He loves sleeping down there. I don't really know why, but maybe because it's dark. Oh, have I disturbed you? I'm sorry. Hey! We are both the besties. We have my dressing gown on, as you saw, because I'm filming like self-care vibe TikToks. And this is literally like my kind of setup for an ideal evening. Both the dogs with me, my laptop to watch something on, LED face mask, my Stanley cup. It's literally perfect. It's just a shame it's only 2:30 in the afternoon right now. Otherwise this would literally be the most perfect like self-care evening setup. I'm sorry, but look at how cute. Billy's joining me on the sofa to have a little sleep. He actually looks adorable. I'm just finishing off doing a little bit of editing and then I'm going to watch a bit of TV. But I don't know what to watch because I've got The Traitors to watch. The new Love Island All Stars starts tonight, which I kind of want to watch. And then obviously on Friday there's a Molly May documentary. So I feel like there's so much good stuff on the TV at the moment. So I don't know what I'm going to watch, but I will be watching something soon. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let me just go around here so I can stand and talk to you properly. I'm actually obsessed and it's like not good for my bank account. I've just filmed an absolutely giant Adenola haul, which is already live. So if you've not watched that yet, go and watch that. And I've just chucked this on because I wanted to like chuck it on for the thumbnail. No, this is actually not okay. I'm obsessed with it, and I feel like with these glasses as well, I just felt incredible. I feel incredible like this. I feel like it's like, you know, like cozy at home vibes, but like if someone rang the door and I answered the door, still like a 10 out of 10. I hate to like toot my own horn, boost my own trumpet. Boost my own trumpet? Play... I don't know what that is. Boost my own drum? No, boost my own... blank. You fill in the blanks. I don't know, but I'm actually obsessed with it. But anyway, it is Tuesday, as I said, happy Tuesday. This morning, as you can tell, I've just filmed an Adenola haul. It's about 9:30. I'm gonna go and make my coffee. I need to have my Colin the Caterpillar, of course, is my little birthday countdown thing. In fact, let's have her now, him, it. The Collins have been acquired. I feel like you're really far away as well. I kind of want to bring you closer, bear with. Do I sit down maybe? Maybe we should sit down. Okay, we're sat. That also reminds me of Love Island. You know when Liv and Chris were having that conversation and he was like, sit down. She's like, I am sat. Which also reminds me, I didn't watch Love Island last night. The Love Island All Stars came out. And I'm definitely going to watch it because last week I saw the cast. Let me go on my phone. Last week I saw the cast list be announced for it and I actually thought it looked quite good. I mean, I have literally watched every single series of Love Island that there has ever been, so I know everyone that's been in every single series, which does kind of help, but I do feel like the cast for this series does look quite good, so I'm definitely going to watch that. I just didn't get around to watching it last night, but what I did watch was The Traitors, and then for dinner we had like a chili con carne, but I think Mum used some fancy beef. It wasn't like mince, it was like chunky bits of beef with rice, which was absolutely delicious. That's one of my favourite dinners, chili con carne and spaghetti bolognese. I absolutely love those two. Anyway, we were talking about the lineup. I was just going to quickly have a quick look through. I mean, why Luca and Ronnie are back? I feel like you were literally on my screen about 2 minutes ago. Luca, India, Marcel, Liv Hawkins is back, Ronnie, Scott Thomas as well. I couldn't believe that he was back, so I feel like he's done quite well coming out of it. And also Curtis is back, so like, is he going to be making coffees for everyone in the morning like he did in the past? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to eat my Colin the Caterpillar, make my own coffee because I don't have a Curtis. And then I feel like today's plans, unfortunately for you, are going to be quite similar to yesterday's in the fact that I've got just a lot more TikToks I want to film. I'm really trying to get like more into TikTok and I'm really loving it at the moment. I feel like since I've kind of changed the kind of content I'm doing, like I was saying yesterday, I'm doing less fashiony and more just like wellness, lifestyle, just a bit more me. I feel like I'm enjoying it a lot more, so I'm going to do that today. I did say in last week's weekly vlog that this week we wouldn't be filming the whole weekly vlog in my room, and I am going to try and get out the house and do something. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do yet on Saturday for my birthday, but I'm definitely going to do something fun then, so stay tuned for that. And I was meant to be going to Bath on Thursday, but I don't think that's happening anymore, which is kind of annoying because that would have been fun for the vlog, but we will do something fun. I just feel like I've neglected you at the start of this week because I've been doing TikToks, but I'm sorry. So that being said, I will see you at some point. I don't know when I will next see you, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I will see you when I see you, basically. Oops. Maybe you'll probably do that. What have you got? You've got a bowl. Hello.
No surprise there. That's a traditional.
What have you got? I absolutely love a retriever because they always bring you a little gift. Reggie's brought me a ball. Billy's brought me his lion, but he's gone. He will be back in a minute. He likes to parade around with it, so he will be back shortly. Oh, where's your lion gone? You've dropped it. I'm just about to run the bath, and then I'm going to use this to get me to look like this. And then I'm going to use this to turn me from this colour to this colour. Reg is literally me pre-tan and Billy is me post-tan. So I'm hoping this is the ultra dark intensity tan. So I'm hoping I will go nice and golden brown like Billy has. This is the current setup. Of course, we have a Reg with us. Are we surprised? Absolutely not. He's probably off to go and get a ball now, actually, because that is the reality of my bath. They look relaxing, but in reality, I have a Reg stood here, leaning his head over, throwing his ball in the bath all the time. Like, that is literally the story of all my bath times. I've just turned the bath off because I've realised that was really annoying, but he's just gone downstairs. So best believe you'll soon see a little Reggie here with a ball. Happens every time. As soon as he hears that water running, he quickly runs downstairs to grab a... Here we go. I can hear him coming. You are so predictable. And then he gets his ball. Are you gonna put it on the tray? And that's exactly what happens every single bath time. And then I have to give him the ball and then he drops it back in and so on and so forth. There's no such thing as a relaxing bath in this house, is there? This is the actual reality, the behind the scenes of the TikTok that I'm filming. This is the bubble bath tan removing thing that I'm using. Wait a minute. I've not tried it out before, but I'm so excited to. Like, I feel like this is genius. And then you like soak in the bath with that for like 20 minutes and then you just use the exfoliating gloves and it should come off. This is the before colour, and then I'll show you the after once this is off to see how good of a job it does. And this tan I applied freshly yesterday because they wanted it nice and dark in their TikTok so you can see like how good this product works. So this is fresh tan. It's not even old and like tiger bready. So I feel like that's the true test to see how good this product is, to use it on fresh tan and see how it gets off. Reg, apologies for that. This is what happens. If you don't give him the ball, he then barks to get the ball out. And then you give it to him and then he just chucks it straight in again. Like, there's literally no winning. See? How am I meant to film an ad when I've got this? This doesn't really fit the vibe, does it? What's you up to? Do you want some silly? And then this is what happens when I get in the bath. Just constantly have this little face peeking over the edge. We've got a little bunk bed situation going on tonight. We've got Billy on the top bunk, and then down here, we've got a little Reggie. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, and what a happy Wednesday it is. I have just been into Aldi and look what I have found myself. A Cuthbert the Caterpillar with 50% off. This cost me £3. Are you joking? As we all know, my birthday's on Saturday. It's Wednesday, as I just said. There was absolutely no way on this God's green earth that I was walking out with Aldi without this. I just saw it there and I thought, unreal. A 50% off, half price. Colin the Caterpillar, but not Colin because it's from Cuthbert, because it's from Aldi. We're not going to get into that whole sue me debate thing. It was a no-brainer. I had to come home with it. A 50% off Colin the Caterpillar on my birthday week. That is unreal. Anyway, it's Wednesday. I've just filmed a wellness girly kind of morning routine vlog style spend the morning video with me. So I wasn't actually planning on vlogging anything today because I've just spent the morning doing that, and then this afternoon I'm just going to be editing it, so there wasn't really anything for me to vlog. However, on my way home from popping into town, Dad wanted me to go to Aldi to get some carrots, so I went into Aldi to get some carrots, but I have an inability of going into a shop just for that one thing. Can't do it. I've not been to Aldi for a few weeks, so I thought whilst I'm here I'll pick up the carrots and then I'll just have a quick scoot round, see what's in the middle aisle, and then I just had a feeling, something told me to go to the bakery section, and there's something in my body that tells me to go to the bakery section wherever I go, but something today was really saying, like, I had a feeling there was going to be some sort of like new release or something that I wanted to, like, you know, discover. Alas, it was not that. It was the Cuthbert the Caterpillar, which I am just chuffed with. Can you tell? That has literally made my day. The carrots in this came to like £3.49. Are you joking me? It was a no-brainer. I had to have this. I haven't actually had my little Colin the Caterpillar caterpillar yet this morning either. I just haven't got round to it. So I'm going to have that when I get home. And then I've got Monday to Friday, my mini Colin the caterpillars for my countdown. And then Saturday, I can tuck into this bad boy. I literally cannot wait. I just had to share that with you. So yeah, anyway, that's what I've done this morning. I've been to Starbucks and got the iced pistachio latte. Spoiler alert, I love it. But I'm not going to tell you anything else I've done this morning because you're going to have to go and watch my Wellness Girl morning routine, which I think is going to be going live tomorrow. So it'll already have been live at this point. It's kind of like a spend the morning with me vlog slash my kind of morning routine kind of combined sort of thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a great video, so you should go and watch it. So yeah, that is all I've really got to update you on. I just had to share that with you because I think that's amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm really loving hummus at the moment. I never really was a hummus girly, but I'm really enjoying a carrot with hummus at the moment. And obviously I've just gone and picked up some carrots. So I think I might have some pita bread and some carrot sticks and some hummus, which is a very like granola mum kind of lunch, but I'm actually really feeling it. So I'm gonna go home and have some lunch, and then I'm gonna get on with editing the video that I had that I just filmed this morning. But yeah, I just had to share this with you. I can't wait to go home and tell Dad about this. He's gonna be enthused for me. Some sad news though. Look at my glasses. They're broken. I went to get them out of my bag earlier, and one of the little handle things has come off. Is that a handle? What is this called? This like plastic thing, I don't know. It's come off. The little screws come out, but luckily it's come off in my bag. So I've got the tiny little screw in my bag, and I'm hoping that Dad might be able to fix them for me. Otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to buy a new pair. I got these from Primark though, and I've not seen them in there since, so I might have to order some online off Amazon or something. Because if you can't tell, I'm loving wearing like little fake glasses at the moment. But these have just died on me, and I'm really sad about it because these are my favourite ones to wear. So I'm hoping they can either be fixed or I'm going to have to buy a new pair. So that's some kind of sad news. That happened about half an hour ago, but this has made up for it. Oh, you just moved your head. That was so cute. That was so cute. You were like nose to nose. That was adorable. The bin is really ruining this shot. Oh look, you move your head again. That would have been such a cute little picture if that bin wasn't there. And it's my birthday, so I thought you were coming home with me. Fucking hell, Cole.
Oh yeah, 50% off. Hi.
Oh, you just moved your head. That was so cute. That was so cute. You were like nose to nose. That was adorable. The bin is really ruining this shot. Oh look, you move your head again. That would have been such a cute little picture if that bin wasn't there. Good afternoon. I am now home. I've had my lunch. I've taken my hair out and my ponytail as well, and I'm now going to sit and do some editing for a bit. And I was sat at my desk because that's where I normally work, because that makes sense. That's a very like office, productive kind of environment. However, I was sat at my desk and then I heard Reg come upstairs, and he came in my office, and I was like made room for him to come and sleep, but he decided he'd rather come into my bedroom and sleep on my bed. And then I felt bad like just leaving him in here on his own, because I know that he likes company, like he likes to be with someone. So I thought, do you know what? I'll take one for the team and I'm going to sit on my bed and do some editing, which I don't often do. Like, even though technically I could do a lot of my work from bed, like editing and stuff, I don't really ever do it because I feel a bit like unproductive if I'm editing in bed. And also I think psychologically it's probably a good thing to like separate your like relaxing environment from your work environment. So that's why I'm really lucky that I have like an office at home, because I can kind of shut that door at the end of my work day and then come to my bedroom. Whereas I feel like if you kind of work in your bedroom, it can be quite hard to differentiate the two, you know. Like, I'm always filming in here, but other than that I'm not really in here. Does that make sense? Other than sleeping. Anyway, I'm going to do some editing. That's all I've really got to update you on, which is why I wasn't going to vlog today, because like I said, it's a little bit of a boring day because I was filming for another video this morning and then I'm just editing this afternoon, and I might also film another video this evening. So not the most interesting, but that's just my life, okay? I actually don't know what I'm going to do next week, because Reg goes back down to Cornwall with my mum and my dad and Billy, not on his own. We're not going to send him off like Paddington with a little marmalade sandwich, but he's off back down to Cornwall I think next Wednesday or Thursday, and I've had him home with me for like
God knows how long. Like I had him home for like 2 weeks just before Christmas, I think, like the week before Christmas, and then like the week of Christmas he was home with me. Then I went down with my parents to Cornwall for the week kind of in between Christmas and New Year. Then we came back on like the 4th of Jan, and he's been home with me ever since. So he'll have been home with me for like 3 weeks, and then he's going down to Cornwall. So I'm so used to literally having him by my side, like attached to my hip, like every afternoon. I kid you not, he's been with me. And so is Billy as well. Like a lot of the afternoons and stuff, the dogs will come and spend with me in my office or in my bedroom, just like sitting, like sleeping on the floor with me, but they're, you know, they're just around. So I really don't know what I'm going to do when they're gone. Like I'm going to be going to bed on my own. I'm not going to be having golden retrievers sleeping on my bed with me. In the evenings they'll be so quiet, because every single evening, I vlogged it ages and ages ago, but I bought Reggie this ball launcher, like an electronic tennis ball launcher, and when I tell you that dog is obsessed with it, he is obsessed with it. Like I actually can't even explain it. Like I'm actually a little bit concerned as to how obsessed he is with it. Every evening he wants to play with it. Like we don't let him, he can't really play with it on his own, to be fair, but the balls that are in the ball launcher are quite small, so we only let him play with it when we're like supervising him. So I think that also makes it a bit more exciting for him, because he can't have it all the time. So every single evening I have to play ball launcher with him, because apparently it's my responsibility, because I bought this ball launcher, so no one else will do it. It's not exactly hard, you just put the ball in the machine and it shoots out. But he is obsessed with it, and like it gets to 6 o'clock every evening and he stands outside. We have it hidden, but he knows where we've hidden it, but we've run out of hiding spaces at this point. So he will just stand outside the door of the room that it's hidden in, just barking until he gets played with. So I have to do that every evening. So once he's gone, I'm not gonna have a dog barking at me at 6 o'clock every evening wanting to play ball launcher. I'm not gonna have anyone to play ball launcher with. Like my life is gonna be really quiet, and I don't know what I'm gonna do without him. I'm talking about how my world literally revolves around my dogs whilst I'm drinking out of a mug with golden retrievers on. Like I literally sound like a crazy dog lady, which I probably am. Also, if you're wondering what this like black thing is down here, this is my fake tan bed sheet, which is probably one of the best things I've ever bought. I think I got this from the Aldi. Yeah, I got this from the Aldi middle aisle, but I think there's a couple of places online you can get it. And it's basically, I wouldn't say it's like a sleeping bag, but it's kind of not. It's like a bed sheet, but like an envelope almost, a bit like a sleeping bag. And obviously I've got white bedding, so when I fake tan, in the past it used to always get on my bedding, but now if I'm fake tanning, I just put this on over the top, and it just like, it kind of folds over your bedding and folds over your pillow, so basically covers everything up, and then it opens up and you kind of like go inside, put that on top, if that makes sense, and then I just put my duvet on top like normal, but it acts as like a protective layer between me and my white bedding, so then it stops my bedding getting fake tan on it. It's honestly a game changer. I think this was like £12.99 or something from Aldi, and it is literally worth every single penny, because now I don't have to bleach my sheets and stuff. I mean, I still sometimes have to bleach my sheets because I have 2 muddy golden retrievers who like to sleep in my bed, which is why my bed sheets are filthy most of the time, because they're covered in muddy paw prints. But it stops me from getting fake tan on my bed sheets. It's honestly a lifesaver. I just saw it down there because I thought, what is that black thing in the corner? Then I remembered what it was, because I need to put it back under my bed, but I just haven't got around to doing it. So if you're wondering what that was, that's what it is, and I literally cannot recommend this enough. Or like, if you've got like a frequent fake tanner in your life and you don't know what to get them as a present, it's actually, it's a bit boring, but it's actually so practical. I think they did them in a few different colours as well, but I just went with the black because obviously it's not going to get ruined by fake tan. So if you're a white bedsheet girly, invest in a little fake tan sleeping bag bedsheet protector thing. You'll thank me later, trust me. You need a cuddle. This is a thing as well, whenever I have Reg around, I have to have constant cuddle breaks, which I'm not mad about, but he just comes over and wants the cuddle, so I have to just quickly chuck my laptop to the side before he treads on it, and then I have to give him like a bit of attention for like 5 minutes or so. He just wants constant cuddles, and then he'll happily go and sit back down again. Not great for my productivity, but great for my mental health. Good boy. I fear I may be coming down with something, which is really like not ideal, seeing as obviously, I know I've said this about 12 times, my birthday is in Thursday, Friday, 2/3 days time, but I woke up this morning with a bit of a sore throat and a bit of a funny nose, and I just know, like, normally if I'm coming down with something, the day before I kind of get the full-on illness, I get like a sore throat, and this morning I woke up with the sore throat. And also mum and dad last week both had like a cold illness thing for like a few days, and I managed to avoid it, or at least so I thought I did. They've been kind of feeling better for like 4 days now probably, so I thought I'd got away with it, but now I'm not too sure whether I have or not. I don't really know, but I've had a vitamin C like Barocca drink type thing this morning. I've also had like a ginger wellness shot, so I'm really hoping that I manage to fight it off and it doesn't develop into anything worse, because if I wake up tomorrow morning with some form of illness, then there's no chance I'm going to get rid of that before Saturday, which means I'm not going to be feeling great on my birthday, which really is not ideal. So I'm really hoping my immune system, you know, kicks in. You know, I have so many gut health things throughout my life. Surely that's got to benefit me. I don't really know if, I feel like your gut must be somewhat linked to your immune system. I saw a TikTok the other day actually, where it said like your gut is linked to like your skin and so much, and I didn't actually realise how much your gut controls. So hopefully my gut controls my immune system. And because I drink so much kefir and poppy and all these gut things, because I've got a weird obsession with gut health products, hopefully that will benefit me and I won't be ill for my birthday. But I can just feel it in my throat. I've been kind of coughing on and off throughout the day. Like I'm constantly feeling like I need to clear my throat, and I feel like, I don't sound nasally, but I feel like I sound slightly off. I don't know if like you can tell, but I feel like sometimes I'm saying things and it almost sounds a bit muffled, but it's just because my throat's funny. So yeah, that's really not ideal, is it? You are such a distraction, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Let me put my laptop down. Wait a minute. I'm gonna give you a cuddle. Just have to let me put my laptop out the way. Hey? Happy now? Have you had, oh no, you want another cuddle. Can I get back on with some work now or not? No? You need a more of a cuddle, do you? Happy now? Oh my god. My bed is filthy. Good morning everybody, happy Friday and happy 17th of January to all those who celebrate. I am one of those people. I have always been a celebrator in a way of the 17th of January because it's always the day before my birthday. So today is my last day of being 23. I was in fact going to wear my 23 top that I wore on my 23rd birthday, which I got from Sisters and Seekers. Thought it would be kind of cute, so I kind of wear it on the last day of being 23 and my first day of being 23, but I've realised I've left it in Cornwall, so I can't do that. So instead I've just tucked on my sporty and rich hoodie. We're going to try and manifest those vibes instead for my 24th year. The only thing I don't love about this hoodie is it's a little bit smaller than I would like. It's not quite as big and boxy as I would like, but I love the back of it, so it kind of makes up for it. And then my leggings are just pretty little thing. And the other reason why we're celebrating the 17th of January is because it's Molly May Day. And I know that sounds so basic, but I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think the documentary's actually already come out because last night I was looking to see what time it came out, and I think it just comes out on the 17th of January, so I guess when it struck midnight kind of last night, I think it's already kind of out, which is kind of a shame. I kind of wish it was like coming out at 7 p.m, because then you just know that like 90% of the female population of the UK that are in the kind of 18 to 30 age bracket, I don't really know what the age bracket would be, but there'd be a significant proportion of the female population of the UK all sitting down at 7 p.m. to watch it. So that is my plans for this evening, and then that combined with it being the day before my birthday, I just thought it was going to be the most perfect self-care evening there possibly ever is going to be, which I'm very excited for. But before we do any of that, we need to eat the last Colin the caterpillar, the little mini one, and I'm going to do a little bit of reformer Pilates, and then we should get on with the day. So that's today's plans. It's Friday. I have got a cold, which is really not ideal in time for my birthday. It has in fact developed into that. However, it doesn't seem as bad as what mum and dad had, so I don't know if I've got something different to what they had or whether I've just been having like vitamin C Barocca kind of drinks every day, and I don't know if that's kind of dampening it and kind of making it a little bit like not as bad. But if my voice sounds a little bit funny, I've got some form of minor cold going on, but as long as it stays minor, I'm not too mad about it. Just want to point out I'm not prematurely greying. Like, I know I am getting a year older, and tomorrow, you know, my age is increasing. However, I popped a little bit of this in my hair just before I filmed. It's a Living Proof dry shampoo because I washed my hair yesterday. So it's really, it feels really lovely and soft, but I actually hate that. Like, I am probably one of the only people that hates freshly washed hair because I just find it so limp. Like, it's like a limp lettuce leaf. It never holds its shape, and it's just, I hate freshly washed hair because it's too soft to do anything with, which is why I washed it yesterday. So then come tomorrow for my birthday, it should be like the perfect level of like, not freshly washed but also not greasy, if you know what I mean. But anyway, because my hair, I just felt like it was looking a little bit limp. It's actually got a lot of volume in it from me drying it yesterday, which is amazing, but because it was freshly washed, I just felt like it was a bit limp. So sometimes I like to put this in just to give almost a little bit of grit and a little bit of texture. So I did that, but there was a little bit here that wasn't properly blended in, so it looked like I had grey hair. But like I said, I'm not prematurely grey, and I know I am getting older, but it was this, I promise. I honestly don't know why I don't wear jumpers in here more often. Like, this is in the conservatory, so it's actually quite Baltic in here at this time of year, and normally I just come in here in a little sports bra and leggings, and I'm absolutely freezing. And like this, like the plastic kind of, I don't even know if this is plastic, I guess it probably is, but like this kind of like foam pad thing. It's normally freezing when I first lay on it, like it is so cold. So I don't know why I don't wear jumpers in here more often. Like I'm wearing this in here today and I'm still kind of cold. So I'm like, how on earth do I do this without a jumper on? But then I suppose it probably normally motivates me to get working out quicker because then the warmer I get. And sometimes I don't wear socks either. And I'm like, what am I actually doing? Like, now I'm really, maybe I'm maturing. Maybe this is my frontal lobe developing a year early because I think it's meant to be when you're 25 that your prefrontal lobe or something starts to develop. Maybe I'm just a bit premature with that because I'm now starting to question why I come in here with no socks and no jumper on sometimes when it's probably like 3 degrees. Anyway.
Like you're going through a strong core should already be a little fatigued from that first set. 2 more. Or really feeling that oblique on that side. No shifting in the shoulders. If you grab your right strap. 2, 1. More transverse work. And flex it down. Thinking about pulling through the hamstring and glute. And scissor the legs. Good. You may need to continue flexing down the strap legs. You don't feel like the strap's gonna fall off. Good. 4.
I'm just grabbing some shoes because I'm about to pop into town. I want to go to Waitrose because I want to get some bits for like a girl dinner this evening. I also want to get some snacks. I might see if they've got like a fun little drink or something. I was thinking of getting like a takeaway for dinner tonight. I thought that, like a takeaway self-care evening. It's just going to be me and the dogs because my mum and dad are going out for dinner with my brother and his girlfriend. So it's literally just going to be me and the dogs. So it's basically my ideal evening. And I thought a takeaway with like self-care vibes would be perfect. But then I figured I'm going to be getting a takeaway tomorrow for my birthday probably. Like I'll probably get an Indian tomorrow I reckon. And then last Friday we had a Chinese. So I figured I don't actually really need one, so I thought instead I'd go to Waitrose and try and get like, I'm thinking pasta. Like I just love me a big bowl of pasta. And then last night when I was looking on TikTok, a girl had posted like a chicken Caesar salad, chips and a Diet Coke, and someone commented on it saying either this or a big bowl of tomato creamy pasta is like the epitome of girl dinner. And I was like, it absolutely is. And I feel like tonight needs a girl dinner, so I'm gonna go to Waitrose, see what there is. But I'm thinking of maybe doing like a creamy tomato and do your pasta type thing, but I'll see what takes my fancy. I would have gone to M&S, but I don't really have an M&S that near me. Like it takes me about, probably the nearest M&S takes me about half an hour to get to, which I just really can't be bothered for today, whereas Waitrose takes me 10 minutes. So that's why I'm gonna go to Waitrose instead. But in an ideal world, we'd be going to M&S for our girl dinner and our picky bits for our Molly May evening, but we're gonna go to Waitrose. I feel like that's the next best thing. I think I'm repeating myself at this point though, so let's just go to Waitrose. Okay, we're in Waitrose. You can't see me. Not for girl dinner, but something I need. Okay, the question is, do we get fresh pasta because this looks delicious, or do I get like big, like dried pasta? Because I feel like I was thinking big dried pasta, but now I've seen this and I'm kind of like conflicted. This is an absolute must for my pasta. Like I'm obsessed with this stuff. I'm sorry, but since when have these cost £1.30? That's a joke. I feel like I would have got this, but I actually just can't. £1.30 for that? Are you actually taking the piss? These kind of sound delicious. Milk chocolate filled churros. I'm kind of tempted. I 100% would have got a tub of Ben & Jerry's if it was on offer, but I refuse to buy Ben & Jerry's when it's full price because I just feel like it's criminal. These are on offer though. The chocolate chip cookie dough, and I'm kind of tempted. The bakery section is kind of lacking, which I'm sad about. They've got no pistachio croissants, which was another one of my like potential sweet treat options. Every time I come into Waitrose, I have a look at these and I'm so intrigued by them, but I don't know if I'd like them. They've also got new candy kittens. I don't know if these are new. Well, they actually, no, they say they're new, but they've had a glow up. They're the Eat and Mess ones, but they actually look so much nicer now. So I'm kind of tempted to try them, but I don't really love the normal ones. So I'm kind of like, am I gonna like them? But they look kind of nice. They look a bit jelly-ish. I was tempted to get the dogs some treats as well for our little girly self-care evening, but they've only got like ones for puppies or ones they've already got. These ones look kind of fun. Dog chocolate in the shape of a little bone, and it says aid sleep and relaxation, so that'd be a good thing for this evening, but I just don't know if they'd like them, and I'm not willing to spend £3.70 on the risk that they might not actually like them. Oh my god, they've now even done freeze-dried treats for dogs. The freeze-dried trend has actually gone that far. Oh my god. If I was a Coke girly, I feel like this would have been perfect for tonight. Like treat myself to a glass bottle Coke, because even as a not Coke girly, I know it tastes better in that than in here, but I'm just not really a Coke kind of person. I would have got some cream soda, but apparently Waitrose don't seem to sell any, so I don't think there's going to be a fun drink for tonight, because that's the only thing I was fancying. These were a contender, but I always find these like sparkling water drinks are never strong enough. Like I find them really like too watery almost. Like I'm a girl that likes this much squash in my squash, do you know what I mean? I don't like things really diluted.
I feel like that would have been a good option if it was going to be strong enough. Or a trip would be a good option actually, and I love the packaging of these. I have loads of the like magnesium ones at home, but I actually prefer the flavours of the CBD ones. I feel like these flavours are nicer than the magnesium ones, but I have about 12 magnesium pads at home, so I can't justify buying any more. My hair is really getting on every single last nerve in my body today, like literally every single last nerve. But anyway, I've been to Waitrose. There wasn't really much that was grabbing me. I didn't really get much. I just got, you know, I just realised I forgot to look at the pasta. I was going to look at the dried pasta to get some big pasta shells and I completely forgot. That's annoying. Okay, perfect. That's what I'm having for dinner tonight, pasta. And like, obviously that's the main ingredient. I mean, I have got pasta at home, but I wanted to get some nice pasta. And I looked at the fresh stuff and then I was like, oh, I'll go and have a look at, I wanted like big round, I don't know what they're called, but I completely forgot and I've just remembered. That's really annoying. Anyway, I'm going to quickly pop to Tesco. So I'm going to have a look in Tesco actually, see if they've got any nice pasta, because I've decided that I want a Krispy Kreme donut as my sweet treat for tonight. Like I feel like that is the sweet treat I need for my evening. So I'm going to quickly pop to Tesco because they've got one of those Krispy Kreme stands there to get that. And then I'll have a look at pasta. I completely forgot to look at that. I'm actually really annoyed because that's one of the main, like that is basically to get that and cream for my pasta was the main reason why I went to Waitrose today. So that's perfect. Okay, the options are strong. I've never seen this one before. That sounds delicious. I also love the cinnamon swirl and I feel like that would be a good one for my birthday because it's kind of like birthday cakey, but this I feel like is one I'm going to get. It has to be a classic. The donut's been acquired. That is everything done. It is now 1 o'clock. I'm going to go home, have some lunch, then we can go from there. I'm home, as you can obviously tell, and I've had a few parcels arrive, so I thought we could open them. I was going to give you a little Waitrose haul, but I put most of the stuff in the fridge already. So I've just got my Krispy Kreme here, or creme, however you say it, and I also got those candy kittens. And then the rest of the stuff is in the fridge, other than the pasta, because obviously I completely forgot to get that. Anyway, parcels. We'll start off with this lounge one. I think in here I've got a new little 2-piece set thing that they're coming out with. Yeah, I'm excited for this. They've got this in like black and like a chocolatey brown colour I think, but I went with light kind of like mild grey because I've already got a lot of things like this in black and brown already. So I got this little grey mild top. I feel like that is the perfect kind of grey mild colour. That's, in fact, do you know what? This might be the same as the white one that I've got from Lounge that I love wearing. They're just like a really perfect fitted, nice, easy top. And then I also got the matching leggings to go with it, which I can't remember whether these are, yeah, these are just straight. Oh my god, these feel so thick. Okay, I'm actually obsessed with these because these grey leggings that I have on are the only grey leggings I've got, and they're just very thin. And when I was walking around Waitrose, I can't say that, that's actually a bit of a tongue twister. When I was walking around Waitrose, I was a little bit kind of like cautious. I didn't know if like, I've tried to make sure I put pants on that you can't see through, but you know when you're like wearing leggings and they're light and you're like walking around, you're like, can people see my pants? I kind of had that because they're just quite a thin pair of leggings. They're not the best. So I'm really glad to actually have a new pair. And these are so much thicker than I was expecting them to be. And they feel really nice. I'm actually chuffed with them. Like I'm so much more impressed with them than I was expecting. So that's just a cute, easy chuck on little 2-piece, which I'm actually really pleased with. That is such nice material. And then I also got a new little bra set as well. This is the Everyday Ultimate in black. And then I got the matching pants to go with it. So that is what that looks like. And then I've just got the matching pants in there. So there's that. And then I've also got somewhere, oh here it is, I'm really excited to try this. I've been sent this from TikTok Shop and it's some mouth tape because I hear so many people talking about this at the moment, how it's meant to be really good for you and stuff, and it's meant to like change the shape of your face and things like that. So I thought I would try it when I got offered the chance to. So I've got 30 in here. This is from the brand Sleep Seal. And I went with white ones. I always see people wear black, but I wanted white to kind of, obviously I'm quite a neutrals girly, so I went with white ones, so that's fun. And then last but not least, in honour of Molly May Day, that's what I'm calling it today, my vitamins messaged me about sending me some vitamins, and seeing as I'm quite unwell at the moment, I really am trying to get into like taking daily vitamins, because sometimes I find I'm really kind of like tired and lethargic, and then I start taking vitamins again and then I'm fine. So maybe I'm like low on iron or something like that. I don't actually know what vitamins I've got in here, I can't remember. I just know on TikTok it was called like the Molly May bundle, and I don't know why it's called that. I'm guessing Molly May must have spoken about it in like one of her vlogs or something and said how like she takes those vitamins or something like that. So it's called the Molly May bundle. I thought, wow, that's actually perfect timing. Oh, there's 4 in here. I thought I was only getting 3. We've got gut gummies, mixed berry. I'm excited to try these. These were actually like in my shopping basket on TikTok Shop, like waiting for me to buy them, because we all know I'm a sucker for a gut thing. So I'm excited for that. We've got the hair, skin and nails gummies, which I've had before and I really like these. I also love a gummy vitamin. I just find them so much easier to take. Like you don't have to have water with you to be able to take them, whereas like the pill ones, I don't know, I'm just not very good at taking them, but these almost feel like a sweet and I really love taking them. Like I've got some on the go at the moment from, oh, they're from my vitamins as well actually. I'm looking at them over there. They're the hyaluronic acid gummies, and I actually really love taking them every day, and then once I've had like the 2 that I have to take, I'm kind of sad because they taste really good. So these ones are blueberry and these ones are mixed berry, and I just find having like a chewy gummy vitamin means I take them more, if that makes sense. And then we've got the multivitamin gummies, which are in strawberry. They look really nice actually. And then the hair, skin and nail, oh, I've got 2 hair, skin and nails gummies. That makes sense actually, because I was thinking, I'm pretty sure the bundle was like 3 vitamins, but for some reason they've sent me 2 of these, which I'm not going to complain about. So that is what the postman has delivered me today, along with some birthday cards and a Moonpig parcel I have noticed, but obviously I'm not going to be opening them today. Anyway, I'm going to get on with doing a little bit of editing now, get all my work done for the day, and then we can sit down and watch the Molly May thing later, which I'm really excited about. I've seen a couple of people post about the fact that they're watching it, so it definitely did come out at midnight, and I feel like I could watch it now, but I feel like I'm going to enjoy it more if I leave it till this evening. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all my work done out the way, then I can enjoy it. And there's 3 episodes that have come out, and I feel like I could potentially watch all 3 of them tonight. But anyway, I'm going to stop banging on about that now. I'm going to get on with some work and I'll see you in a bit. I have literally been looking forward to this right exact moment for the entire week. I literally am so excited. I don't know if you can tell because I won't stop banging on about it, but it is Friday evening. It's 6:30. The gala dinner is underway, and then once I've eaten my dinner, we are going to sit down and we're going to watch the Molly May documentary, and I literally cannot wait. I've had to go with fusilli for my dinner. It was either that or spaghetti, and I actually love spaghetti. It's like one of my top tier pasta choices, but I just felt like fusilli was going to work better with the dish, but they were my only 2 options. I kind of wanted, like I said, the big pasta shells, like not rigatoni, even bigger than that, but like the tubes, but like I said, I completely forgot to look for them, and Tesco did not have anything like that. So I've had to go with fusilli. Not the best, but it is what it is. And then I'm going to do like an enjoyyyy creamy parmesan tomatoey sauce, which I literally cannot wait for. And then we should watch the documentary. I was going to eat my dinner whilst watching the documentary, but I figured I actually want to be full attention like on the documentary. So I'm going to eat my dinner first, then we shall go upstairs, watch the documentary, have our self-care night. I literally cannot wait, and I keep banging on about it, so I'm going to shut up now, get this dinner cooked, get it down me, then we shall get upstairs, okay? I've gone with a dressing gown over pyjamas because I'm actually much more of a dressing gown person. Like, if you can't tell already, I live in this dressing gown. Like, if I'm not wearing clothes, I'm wearing this. I honestly love it so much. And I do have a nice new pair of pyjamas from Primark. They're like fluffy white ones. I showed them in my most recent Primark haul. And I was going to put them on, but I just love, there's something about being in my dressing gown, especially I think when I'm doing like self-care kind of things. I'd rather be in a dressing gown than in pyjamas. It kind of is a little bit more like spa-like kind of thing, and I don't actually sleep in pyjamas. Like, I wear them in like the evening, but I don't really ever sleep in them, so I just feel like I tend to wear a dressing gown more than I do pyjamas, and I don't know why that is. Well, I kind of do because I just explained it, but anyway. I didn't end up buying any garlic bread because I often find those like garlic baguettes are never garlicky enough for me. And I remembered we've got this loaf of sourdough from my favourite bakery and my favourite pizza place as well. When they do when they do garlic bread, they just cut like a slice of sourdough and then they put garlic butter on it, and it is like the nicest thing ever. So I'm just going to do that instead because I thought this would actually be, like, I like garlic, you know, like if I'm having garlic bread, it needs to be garlicky. And I often find those baguettes aren't really, so I thought I would just make it at home. So I'm just going to toast this bread and then mix a little bit of garlic, sorry about me waving the knife, mix a little bit of garlic with softened butter and then put it on that, and then that is going to be my garlic bread to go with my pasta. She is done. I have potentially the biggest bowl of pasta here ever, but that was exactly what I set out for. That's exactly what I intended. Loads of parmesan, my garlic bread sourdough thingy. I'm going to eat my dinner now, and then I've said this about 5 times, haven't I? So I'm going to eat this and I'll see you in a second. I have just devoured so many morsels of fusilli and I have absolutely no regrets, but I'm now going to take off my makeup, do my skincare. So I'm going to use the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is my absolute favourite makeup remover, like of absolute all time. But I don't use it every day because she's pricey, so I use it kind of like on self-care special occasion. I don't really know what to call it. I'm gonna use it tonight basically. It literally smells like a spa in a bottle. Like, I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna pop this on, emulsify it, then I'm gonna use, and then like wipe it off with a hot flannel, use my cleansing antibacterial water. I use both this one and the Isoclean one. I find they both do the same thing because, to be honest, I think they are literally the same product, just from like 2 different brands. So whichever one I just pick up, I use that just to like make sure my face is super clean. And I might also use these tonight, the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads, and then I'm also going to use my like red light LED therapy mask thingy majiggy. I have also got a cute little birthday cake face mask thingy here from Superdrug, which I was also going to use, but I think I might save that for tomorrow night / Sunday because
I kind of just want to use the red light one tonight. I have everything set up here. I've got my laptop, I've got my donut, I've also got the Forest Feast peanut butter and chocolate coated dates, which I'm so excited to try. I've kind of low-key been saving them for like, not a special occasion, but like I didn't just want to have them on Tuesday night, you know, I kind of wanted to like eat them when something exciting was kind of going on because I'm really excited to try them. So I thought they'd be the perfect match for tonight. So I'm gonna have those. I need to let my pasta go down first, though, I'm not gonna lie. I also need to go downstairs and fill up my Stanley with some nice ice cold water. I was thinking of getting like a nice drink from Waitrose, but they didn't have any cream soda. And then I was thinking of maybe having like a poppy or a trip drink or something this evening, but I think I'd actually rather just have like nice ice cold water and then have snacks. So I need to go fill up my Stanley. Not an ad, but I feel like every time I mention the LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, I might as well say that if you want to get 20% off, I do have an affiliate code, which will save, I think it's actually a discount code, but it will save you 20% off. I'll leave it down below just in case, because she's pricey. So if you want to get it, save yourself some pennies whilst you can, because like I said, it's not cheap, that product, which is why I don't use it every day. I'm just going to quickly go and emulsify this and then wash this off with a hot flannel, and then I'll be back. I've also got these eye patches to pop on and some Summer Fridays vanilla lip butter, but I want to do this after the LED face mask and then this after my snack. So these I'm going to pop on later. I always get my water out the laundry room like tap because it's so much colder. Like I don't know why this tap is so much colder than the kitchen tap, but the water out here for some reason just tastes so much better. Water's been acquired. We've also got a little girlie coming with us. Ready for girls' night? Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to top this setup. Like this Friday night setup is actually unreal. I've got Reg, I've got the Molly May thing, some delicious snacks, my self-care things. I am literally loving life right now. Girls' night. It's girls' night.
Former Love Island stars Molly May and Tom Fury.
Comparing it to this generation's Charles and Diana, it's not.
I actually am not having this conversation with you. It's so bad. This is my whole...
They've mentioned the bobbled blazer. Do you know what that means?
I don't actually think it gets better than this.
has had more hurdles in the first month than I could have ever anticipated. No, we're calling this load of shite.
6 chicken nuggets.
He's like, what's happened? And us not being together because...
I've got my treats, got the dog's treats. They're upside down because Billy opened them himself on Christmas. And so he opened them from the bottom. But they actually look kind of similar. They're giving similar kind of vibes. Oh my God. These are literally huge. They're like absolutely giant. I don't feel like you get many in the pack though. I suppose because of how big they are. I feel like there's literally, I don't know if you can see that. I feel like it's a bit too dark. There's literally about 7 in there. Treat for me, and then a little treat for Reg. Where are you? There you are. Treat for you, and a treat for me. That's what it looks like on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not really a peanut butter girly, but these are actually really good. I feel like they'd be even better with Biscoff though. They say they're double dipped though, and they've got like peanut butter and chocolate. I don't really know if you can see that very well, but I kind of want to like make some at home, just like buy dates and then dip them in Biscoff and then dip them in chocolate, because I feel like they would be a bit more delicious. Like, because I'm not really peanut butter girly, I feel like Biscoff would be better. What do you think? Oh my goodness me! Look who's coming! We've got someone else joining us for girls' night. I don't know if you can see him. Hello! They both come to join me. This is like an early Christmas present. Not Christmas present, birthday present. Look at the way he's just sitting on my bed. Busted. Oh my God, this is actual heaven. Someone has decided that he's bored of watching Molly May and he'd rather rip up my cereal bar box, which actually has got a cereal bar in it. Did have another one in it, which I've already taken out. You're not eating my cereal bar as well. That's not Billy friendly, is it? Do you really want a Frosted Flakes cereal bar? Ask yourself that seriously. No. I just heard this noise and I couldn't work out what it was, so I've got out of bed because he's lying on the floor beside my bed and he's just helped himself to this. What do you think you're doing? You are such a ripper-upper, aren't you? Oh, have I ruined your fun now that I've taken the cereal bars out of that box? Every time I put the camera on him to film him doing something, he'll just stop doing it. Like, he was ripping up the box quite happily, and as soon as I get the camera out to record him, he'll just stop. And as soon as I turn this camera off, he'll rip the box up again. You just don't like being on camera, do you? You're not like your brother who shows up to the camera. Talking of, what are you doing? What is going... What are you doing?
I just turned around and he's like stood, like he was asleep a minute ago. He's just stood staring at himself in my giant mirror. Anyway, I'm going to carry on watching Molly May, having my little girls' night with my besties, and I'll see you tomorrow for my birthday. Hello. Good morning everyone, happy Saturday and happy birthday to me. It's my 24th birthday today and I'm well aware that this clip probably looks like it was filmed on a Nokia 9320, which is actually a combination of two phones. I've combined a Nokia and my first ever phone, which was a BlackBerry 9320, but this clip probably looks really bad quality because it's 9 o'clock and it's a little bit of a cloudy day today, which is a little bit of a shame. I was hoping for a gorgeous bright blue sky sunny day, and if it was going to be a bright blue sky sunny day I was going to go to Southwold. I was thinking to go to the beach and have a nice beach day, but that's like 2 hours away from here, so it's like a 4-hour round trip. So now that it's cloudy I just did not see there being any point going that far away. So instead I've had a rethink. I've got myself ready. I've got a Reginald at my door barking at me, so I'm going to have to let him in. Bear with. Come on then, did you want to say hello? Come up here. Say hello. Oh my gosh. Today also marks 4 years since we got Reg, because we picked him up on my 20th birthday. So we've had our little Reginald for 4 years. But yes, this morning I think we're either going to go, I haven't decided yet and I'm really struggling. I'm going to have some Colin Cuthbert the Caterpillar cake for breakfast, of course, because what else are you meant to have for breakfast on your birthday? And then I'm thinking of either going to the Loaf Tin, which is my favourite bakery, to get some pastries, or going to like this cafe in town, which is really nice. And I've had a coffee from there. He's found the treats from my bed. He's found the treats in my bed from last night. I've had a coffee from there, but I've never eaten there, and the cakes and stuff they do there look insane. So I'm really not sure which one to go for. I need to decide, but I feel like it's gonna be a last minute decision. So we're gonna get some form of pastry and coffee for breakfast, because that's very me. And then after that, we're gonna go to Wandlebury, which is a country park in Cambridge. But it'd be nice just to go for like a walk with the dogs. And then there's a farm shop nearby as well. And we know my love for a farm shop, so I thought we could pop there, have a little morning out. Might pop to M&S to get a little bit of lunch, depending on timings and like whether there's anything at the farm shop we fancy. I don't really know. And then for dinner I'm going to have an Indian takeaway, which is kind of a little bit of a tradition on my birthday. I just love naan bread so much. I love Indian food, and I'm just a homebody. Like, I did consider going out for dinner, but I just much prefer getting a takeaway, being in my pyjamas and having like delicious food at home rather than having to go out. So I think that's what we're going to do. So that's the rough plan for the day. I will take you along with me. Reggie is ripping that treat bag to try and get into the treats. I need to sort that. I also need to sort out where we're going to go for breakfast, and I will see you in a bit. What is your birthday without a Colin the Caterpillar for breakfast? Tiramisu tart sounds delightful. Little bunny things. Dad will get a sausage roll, I reckon. Oh, they have got Loaf Tin pastries as well, so I could get a Loaf Tin pastry still. Best of both worlds. Okay, we've got the goods. We ended up getting quite a lot. I will show you in the car. We've also seen Jamie Oliver and Tyler Butts off TikTok, so apparently it's all, you know, like loads of birthday treats for all the celebrities today. But we have a... Oh, this is like a savoury thing. Dad and Samuel both got this. It's like a egg... I can't even remember what that was. Sesame thingy majiggy. Then we got 2 of these cookies. Mum's eating her one now, but Jodie said that these are like a brownie.
With salt and top.
That looks delicious. And then we do have some other bits in here, but I felt a bit awkward because Tyler Butt's girlfriend was stood there and I felt awkward filming in front of her. Oh, that's the other like egg thing. And then Samuel got a tiramisu tart.
Pizza slices.
You're joking.
Well,
That's what the pizza oven's there for.
No, they took it out of the commercial oven because it's on a massive tray. But they're like,
Pizza slices.
Go
Oh,
and get one of them, Georgie, come on.
go on, Samuel, get one. Double dare you.
one of each.
What, there's 2 flavours? If we didn't already had enough. Samuel's got 3 things. He's got tiramisu tart, this thingy, and a sausage roll. And now there's pizza slices. We're going to have pizza slice.
Go on in. Yeah, I've not had anything from it.
It's really individual. I like the fact it's so different. Come here, darling, because you're... Oh, you've gone really far away. Do you need to be that far away? Come closer. Come closer.
This is what Samuel's eating. Little egg bacon thing.
It's mine.
Which Dad also got.
Bagel. Is it egg and bacon bagel?
I think, well, no, it's not got a hole
Not a
in the
bagel,
bottom.
but it's got a little dip in it.
It's like a brioche bun, I
Put an egg
think.
yolk in.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
it's
watching. And then we have Mum and I's cookies, which are absolutely incredible.
Well,
Then we have Samuel's sausage roll. And then we have, what's in here, Billy? Samuel's tiramisu bun thing. That looks unreal. Then we have
Put it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be the same mixture as I had last night. It was good.
Billy is watching this haul so intently. Oh, this is my cinnamon bun thing, which doesn't really look much, but both Sophia and Mum said it's amazing, and it was the last one there, so I felt like I had to get it. And then, what's the last thing then? Your thing. Then Mum got this pistachio
Black
and
cherry frangipane, I think it
tart
is.
thing, and that's our little haul. I say little haul, our large birthday pastry haul. We also got a little coffee, and yeah, when we walked in, we were like, oh, it's Jamie Oliver, because he often is in town, but like not normally on Saturday at 10:30, but he often comes here. Like if you follow him on Instagram, he often comes to this place because it's like so good for food. But he was here, and then we walked in, ordered our coffees, and then Tyler Butts off TikTok and stuff, he also lives in my area, so he was also there, and we were chatting to his girlfriend because she had a bright brown fur coat on, and then her two daughters both had little brown fur coats, and it was the cutest thing. One's a little baby and like a fur baby girl. Oh, it's so cute, but she was so lovely as well. So that was fun. We've made it to the country park for a little walk. We've all had our pastries, nice full belly. Dad's got the most god awful coloured trainers on, and I don't know what those gloves are doing. Why are they yellow on the inside? This is the car park, so it doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing, but
Cars are doing it. Clever. She's really clever.
The country park bit's over there. Those carrots look delicious. I love tiny little carrots like that. This is exactly the pasta I wanted yesterday, and I still don't know the name of it. That's what I had in mind, like the big, like pasta shells. Pizzas look so nice. I can't get it out, my hands are too cold, it's freezing today. Look how nice that looks. It's probably so made, like sourdough toast. I kind of love the packaging as well, low key. I also love the packaging of these, they look really fun.
Breaded chicken, there's crispy in it. We'll have that. Do you want this one or that?
That.
And then
That one.
there's a meat feast.
Yum.
And we are now home, and there is absolutely no way I'm going to be wearing these jeans for any longer than I need to be. So I've got myself a fresh pair, brand new, still got the tags on, need to take them off, of Primark pyjamas, which I'm going to put on. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is very early to put pyjamas on, and I've been contemplating for like past half an hour. There's a Reginald at my door again. Honestly, I shut my door to film, and then he wants to come in straight away. This dog. Come on then. I only ever shut my door to film. But he was downstairs, so I didn't think it was an issue, but he's obviously since come upstairs looking for me. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been contemplating whether I was going to put like a 2-piece set on, like a loungewear set, or whether to put pyjamas on, because I was like, it kind of feels early to put pyjamas on, but at the same time, I'm just going to be home now for the rest of the day. We're going to light the fire, and I'm going to sit in front of the fire. I've got one more episode of the Molly May documentary to watch, so I think I might watch that. I'm going to eat some Colin the Caterpillar cake. Oh, also, look what Dad got me as one of my birthday presents. I'm obsessed with this. I've been wanting it for a while. It's the Colin the Caterpillar dog toy, which is not for you. I want this for me, to be honest, because I think it's really fun. And I'm thinking of maybe putting it in like a cake dome or something to kind of be like a decorative piece kind of thing. I think it looks really cool in the box actually, because it looks legit like a Colin the Caterpillar. I've got my Cuthbert here, but obviously it's different, like it's not the actual Colin one, so it doesn't quite look the same, but it kind of gives the same vibe. So I'm gonna sit in my pyjamas, eating Colin the Caterpillar cake by the fire, reading my book, which I'm excited for. So yeah, I thought, you know what, why not just put my pyjamas on now? This is 24, so that's what I'm doing. This is it. How cute is that? Like, it's got the little thing on it. It does have a squeaker in it, but because of our current audience, I'm not going to squeak it because then he will want it. And to be fair to him, it is a dog toy, but I just really want to keep it nice and pristine, because if I give it to the dogs, it's just going to get covered in slobber and be kind of gross. And I just think that would actually make for a really cute, like, little decoration type thing. So I actually love that. Like, I'm low-key kind of obsessed with that. I'm just going to pop it in the box. Back in the box for now. We popped to M&S on the way home just to get something for lunch. We ended up going with some pizzas and some loaded potato skins and some like little chicken things, which I'm excited about. I'm absolutely starving. I had that cinnamon roll, which was delicious. It had like a almost like cinnamon creme pat, like cream filling inside it. It was so good. And then I've still got half my cookie left as well. No, no, no! Oh my gosh. We nearly had Colin ruined. He started to nibble on the box there, so that needs to be moved out of the way. Let me just move these a second. Mum's also just icing my cake. I've gone with a red velvet cake with cream cheese icing for my birthday cake this year because it's my absolute favourite cake. So I've gone with that, and then I've also got Colin. So I've got quite a lot to be eating. So yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of the day in my pyjamas eating, which I'm very excited for. And I think that's about all I've really got to update you on. I've got a couple more presents to open, which I'm excited about. I kind of love doing that. Like, I opened my presents for my parents this morning, got home, opened a present for my brother, and then I've got my other brother's presents to open and Amy's presents to open. So I quite like spreading it out. It kind of makes it feel a little bit more fun. I'm going to get changed now, so I'm obviously going to switch off this camera. Just thought I'd have a little bit of a catch up and a chat with you and an update. It's actually freezing today. Like, although it's cloudy, it's actually really cold out on the walk, so we were all really looking forward to like coming home, lighting the fire and sitting in front of it. So I'm excited to do that. Just like a nice, cozy, wholesome Saturday birthday, which I'm actually really here for.
Are you gonna help me open it? Okay, go. You just always want the present. You don't actually want to help open it. You just want what's inside.
Don't you want the present?
Yeah, I do.
You can't blame him, can you?
What is that? Oh my goodness. You're gonna want this as well. Wow.
I knew he was buying that. I don't know why I didn't know what it was, but I just...
That is so cute. I'm actually obsessed with that. It's like a little, it looks like a jelly cap, but it's got lavender in the bottom and like those, it's basically a hot water bottle that you put in the microwave. And I've already got one similar to this, but it's like a little narwhal thing. I got it years ago from TK Maxx and I love them because I don't really like hot water bottles. I've heard too many horror stories of them exploding on people. Whereas these are the same as a hot water bottle, but they're safer. And I'm not being funny, that little loaf of bread is the cutest thing I think I've actually ever seen in my entire life. It's even got little things on it. They had a grilled cheese one as well, like a little toasty, which was also adorable. And I really couldn't pick between the two, but I went, well, I didn't went with it, but I asked for the little loaf of bread instead, and I'm actually so obsessed with that. That is so cute. Warming, weighted and scented. The Indian has arrived. Dinner has arrived, and I've just seen on here the receipt says what we've got. So rather than me having to read everything out and get it out, I went with chicken tikka masala, but I want to try these two. Like, I was tempted to get these two, but I didn't want to risk it in case I didn't like them. But my dad and brother have got them, so best believe I will be having a bit of those to try them. That's a chickpea thing, unbxoings. And naan bread, of course, my absolute, like, one of my all-time favourite foods on this entire planet.
No, that goes...
You know which one is which then?
No.
I've worked out which
That
one
looks
is
like
mine.
Dan's
This
up, I
is the
believe.
red
And I
bit.
fear that mine looks like tomato soup
This one.
again.
Oh, not again.
Honestly.
Really like that. Let's go on wonder. I feel like I'm cutting. Happy birthday to you.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. I started my Sunday off pretty early this morning. I was up at 7, out the house by 7:45, I think it was. No, in fact, is that timing correct? I don't know. Basically, I went into town this morning to walk the dogs because Dad was going to church. So I thought whilst he's at church, I'd go into town with him, walk the dogs around town, which was really lovely actually. Like, it was nice to walk somewhere different for a change. Just like walk around town, super quiet, which was really nice. Like, there was a couple of runners out, but then it just like, I kind of loved walking around town, like knowing that everyone is probably like tucked in their houses, maybe some people are still in bed having a cup of tea, like that kind of chilled vibe. I kind of loved it. And then afterwards we popped to Starbucks to get a coffee. Also got the dogs a little pup cup, which they absolutely love. Like, Billy loves a puppuccino so much. So I've already inserted those clips in here. If not, I'll insert them in now.
Are you ready? Is it nice? You've got that all in your moustache.
And then for my coffee, she's here. I finished it, which I'm really sad about, but I am obsessed with my Starbucks order at the moment, so I thought I'd quickly share it with you. So I get an iced latte, and then normally, like, I forgot to order it blonde roast today because I wasn't quite with it, wasn't quite awake, and it was really cold outside, and I was just too cold to even think about what I was ordering. So I did struggle to order it this morning. But I got a iced latte, like I said, with 2 pumps of vanilla syrup, caramel drizzle and cookies and cream cold foam, and it's absolutely delicious. And if you're a Starbucks Gold member like I am, all of those additions, like the syrup, the drizzle, the cold foam, they're all free. So it basically works out, I think this coffee is like £3.50 or something, which is basically the same as an iced caramel macchiato in terms of like what it tastes like. In fact, it's almost better because of the cold foam, and it's like half the price. So that's my little Starbucks hack, and I'm obsessed with that order at the moment. Like, it's so good. And then I'm just about to have a little bit of sourdough with butter on. I love sourdough with real butter on so much. Like, some nights this week I've gone to bed really looking forward to having my toast in the morning. Like, is that really sad? And this loaf is actually, Mum normally makes our sourdough loaves, but this one we got from my favourite bakery, the Loaf Tin, and it's delicious. So I'm thoroughly looking forward to having that. And then today's plans, my parents have just gone out with my eldest brother because they're moving him into his flat today in London, which is very exciting. My other brother is home with me, but I think he's going to be outside working on his car most of the day. So basically just going to be me and the dogs at home having a chilled Sunday. Obviously I put my pajamas on. I literally got in from the dog walk and put my pajamas on pretty much straight away because I was really cold, and these pajamas are so comfy and cozy and warm. Like I said, they're from Primark. They were quite pricey. They were £14 the top and £14 for the bottom. So we're nearing £30 for a pair of pajamas from Primark, which is quite steep, but they are so worth every single penny. And if my face isn't really matching my chest properly today, then I did go a little bit ham on the bronzer this morning apparently. And I refuse to put bronzer down my chest because I don't want to get makeup on these pajamas. Like, I want to try and like hold off washing them. I know this sounds a bit gross, but I want to try and hold off washing them as like much as possible because I'm worried that once I wash them then they're going to be as soft again. So I don't want to get any like makeup on them or anything that makes me have to wash them sooner than I need to, if that makes sense. Anyway, back to my plans for today. I need to finish off sorting out today's video, which is my wellness girl morning routine. It's like a morning vlog type thing, like a spend the morning with me type thingy. I've edited it, but I need to make a thumbnail and get it posted. So I need to sort that out. I need to plan my week for next week. Just get like a little bit, I like to make a to-do list on a Sunday ready for the week ahead, just so I know what I've got to do, what I need to get done. And then I need to cook dinner. I'm either going to do a chili con carne or a spaghetti bolognese because we've got mince that needs using, both of which are like my favourite things to cook and what like are two of my favourite meals. So I don't know which one I'm going to go for yet. I will decide on that in a bit. So I'm kind of hoping to have a productive morning and then have a nice chilled afternoon, because you might be able to hear it in my voice, but the cold has developed into a cold, unfortunately. I was hoping it wouldn't develop into one, and lo and behold, yesterday afternoon, the cold fully developed, which is unreal timing. Happy birthday to me, what a great present. So yeah, I've now got the full on like sore throat, sound really nasally, got a blocked nose kind of thing. And I don't feel too bad at the moment, but I just kind of would rather have like the afternoon to chill this afternoon to give my body time to feel better. So then next week I'm like ready and raring to go again, if that makes sense. So I'm planning on having like a productive morning and then having a nice chilled Sunday afternoon on the sofa in front of the fire in my pajamas with the dogs. Then I'm going to have a chili con carne or a spaghetti bolognese for my dinner, and that is the plan. So I'll take you along with me. I'll cook dinner with you and stuff in a bit. Like I said, I'm going to have my breakfast. Then I think I'll sort out my video because I just like to kind of get that done. So then it's done out the way, and then we can plan out my week next week and stuff in a bit. I think that's everything. I think we're all caught up. I had a lovely birthday yesterday, very nice and chilled, which I feel like is what I needed, seeing as I'm not feeling 100%. And in a way, although it's kind of annoying, I got ill for my birthday. I mean, it is only a cold to be fair, like at least it wasn't, you know, like a stomach bug or something. But in a way, I'd kind of almost rather be ill this weekend, even though it's my birthday this weekend, because next weekend I've got some birthday celebrations in London, and they're a little bit more full on kind of thing. So I'd almost rather be feeling unwell this weekend than next weekend, if that makes sense. So that kind of works out quite well in a way. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now and I'll see you in a bit.
I'm just eating my toast, my little toast monster. He always has to eat the crusts. Anyway, I was just scrolling on Instagram. I actually can't believe this has actually happened, like TikTok being banned in America. Like I thought it was one of those things that people say, but like doesn't actually ever happen. But someone from America has literally just posted this on their Instagram story. Which I'm guessing is like a notification that came up when they went on TikTok. But like I genuinely didn't think that it would actually happen. Do you know what I mean? But it actually has. And I don't know when Trump's meant to be becoming president, so I don't know how long they've got to wait. But apparently they should get it back once he's president. But like, I don't know how long away that is. I'm not really into like American politics, but like that's actually insane. I can't believe that's actually happened.
This was not on the agenda, but I thought we could try out the TikTok heated thermal brush thingy. Hello, darling. Because I keep saying that I'm going to try it with you, but then my heatless curls always look quite nice, so I don't really want to mess with my hair. But I did do my heatless curls last night, but then because I walked the dogs and I had like a hoodie on and a big coat, all the kind of curls have dropped out. So I thought now would be a good time just to have a quick little play around with it. I did try it out the other day, just briefly, and I was actually really like pleasantly surprised by it. But I thought we could kind of properly try it now, because I am a little bit skeptical with like the heavily spoken about products on TikTok shop, because sometimes I'm like, are people just saying this to get commission? Do you know what I mean? Like to earn some money. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to try it out. And actually, I'm quite impressed. I do have a Dyson Airwrap, as you probably know. So will this replace my Dyson Airwrap? No, but this is actually really handy, really random. Like if I've got Reggie in my room, like now for example, I don't ever use my Dyson Airwrap because he doesn't really like the noise of it and I don't want to scare him. So like this is perfect for times like this where I want to do my hair, but I've got Reggie, or it's like late at night, you know, and you don't want to disturb your family who are asleep because it's silent. So I really like it for that reason. And when I tested it out the other day, it did actually like curl my hair really nicely. So I just thought we could quickly try it out and see like what I think of it. So I just kind of, it's quite easy as well. Just to do like this. And also, talking of TikTok, like I said, when I was eating my breakfast, I saw that it's been banned in America, and I like, when I was like saw that, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that actually happened. But now I'm thinking more and more about it, that I feel like needs to be in for a little bit longer, but it has given it a bit of a curl. I don't think this is hot enough actually, because I've only just turned it on. But yeah, now I'm thinking a little bit more and more about it. I'm just kind of like, what are those people who have TikTok? You know, like those girls on TikTok in America whose like TikTok is their job, it's their only form of income. Kind of like, what are they gonna do now, you know? Like Holly Brooks, for example, I know that she does like YouTube and stuff, and she's got like Strong Girl Society, so she's got quite a few other sources of income. But she's obviously recently moved over to America, and I think TikTok was quite a big like social media platform for her, and now she can't use it. I'm just like, what are these people gonna do? It's kind of like they've just all been made redundant kind of thing, you know, like they've all just lost their job, like a big business has just kind of gone into administration. It's almost a little bit like that, if you know what I mean. And yeah, they might get it back, but there's also no guarantee that they will do. And I don't, like I said, I don't know how long it's going to be until Trump is in the White House. So like, I don't know how long they're going to have to wait for TikTok to become a thing again, because like, what are they going to do in the meantime? Do you know what I mean? That is like not a fun situation. I actually don't understand why it's been banned. Like, I'm pretty sure it originated in America, and I don't really get why it has been banned there. I don't really know. But now like any American girlies aren't going to be able to buy this, because I think you can only get this on TikTok Shop. I mean, there probably are some like random websites that like sell it, but do you know what I mean? Like some things like that, they're not gonna be able to buy it. I've kind of been holding it for about 30 seconds, and then like, that is actually a really good curl. Like, it's proper giving that like flicky bouncy blow dry look, which I really like. And like I said, in the evenings, I'm just thinking if I want to like top up my blow dry before I put my heatless rods in to try and like make it last longer. And also like for traveling, I don't know if I'd want to bring my Dyson Airwrap abroad with me, because I'd worry like, what if I lost it or something, or it got stolen, whereas this is like super cheap and easy, you know. And also I know the Dyson doesn't work in like America. Like if you've got a UK Dyson Airwrap, it doesn't work in America because of the voltage or something, whereas this I feel like would be less of an issue. So being honest, this is not going to be replacing my Dyson Airwrap. But for £20, this is actually really good. He's just thrown his ball off the bed. Like the curl you get on that, I'm going to do one last bit because I'm also running out of space on my SD card. Hello, monkey. Now to plan the week. This is what I like to use. I like to use both my phone and this, like I've said in last week's weekly vlog. This is the daily planner from the productivity method, but I think it's out of stock or something. I haven't seen it in a while, but if they have it in stock, I definitely recommend it, because it has like daily bits in it. It has the, I've already spoken about this actually in last week's vlog, so I'm not going to ramble about it again, but this is the weekly planning section. So it's got like Monday through to Sunday, and then it also has like my goals for this week, like 3 things I want to achieve. So I'm going to do this bit, I think, and then in terms of like planning out each day, I like to put it on my phone, just because then I can update it and change it throughout the week. So my main goal for the week, what is my main work goal for the week? I feel like that's really hard. Are you going to eat that box? If you want that, you can have it. Okay, I was actually going to write it in here, but I'm really not feeling it today. Like some weeks it works, some weeks it doesn't, and I'm actually really not feeling it. So I'm just going to pop it in my phone. I just hate writing in something and then getting it wrong and having to cross out and change it. Whereas on my phone, obviously I can just change it as and when. So that's kind of why I like it. So next week I need to plan outfits for London. What else do I need to do? Oh, I need to book my train ticket. I need to pay my tax. Did my tax return the other day, but it wouldn't let me pay my tax straight away. I think it had to process it, and now I need to pay my tax, but I keep forgetting, and I also keep putting it off because it's quite a lot of money that I don't really want to get rid of. So I need to do that, otherwise I will be getting a knock on my door by the tax man, which I definitely don't want. Film, lounge, TikTok. Okay, I've got quite a long list now, so I'm just going to break that off into each day, like assign a day for each of those things, and then that'll be my week planned. My video is now done. And I thought we could do a very quick fire what I got for my birthday, because I had a couple of messages from people yesterday being like, I hope you feature it in the weekly vlog, and I was like, okay, I will feature in the weekly vlog. So here we are. That's what we're doing. I also don't have much camera battery, so I'm going to try and get through this quite quickly. But first up, my main present is this. If you've watched my weekly vlogs for a while, and you watched me back in the summer, I bought one of these like swim play suit things, which I'm absolutely obsessed with, and it's probably, I think it's the most expensive item of clothing I have ever bought. I think it was like £125. They're very expensive. They're Australian made, they're handmade, and they're like a, I think they're like a 1 to 2, does it say on here? it doesn't say on here. They're like a certain like 1 to 2 millimeter thick neoprene like play suit thing that you can also wear swimming. So for like when I'm in Cornwall, I love to wear them because they're like easy. You can like wear them to go and get a coffee, but then you can also wear them to go for a swim in the sea, and they give like athleisure vibes, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. So basically, got one of those in the summer, which was a black one, and then when I went to the shop, I think I might have even vlogged it, but I was trying to decide between the black one that I bought and this one, and obviously I went with the black one. So then for my birthday, my mum got me this one, which is like navy and white, like shell almost, and I think it's so fun. I absolutely love it, and I quite like that it's patterned because I feel like it's a little bit more interesting than the black one, because the only thing with the black one, when I'm wearing it, I feel like it just looks like a normal little black play suit. It doesn't really give like different fun swim vibes, whereas I feel like this does, so I love it. And then it's like scoop on the back. This is from the brand Winky, but my mum, I buy them from a shop in Newquay called Made of Water, I think it is, and you can buy them online as well if you're not like from Cornwall or whatever. I'm obsessed with this. I cannot wait to go for a swim in this. And then I obviously got my Colin the Caterpillar little thing, and then my brother got me this. He actually showed me opening this, I think. I am so happy with this. I saw this a while ago on TikTok Shop, and ever since then I've been obsessed with it, so I asked for it for my birthday. Like I said, they also have a grilled cheese one, which is so cute, and they do loads of different ones. They've got like animals as well as loads of different food ones. They're giving like Jellycat vibes. They've got like a donut. I can't quite remember. I'll leave a link down below to them in case anyone wants them, but basically you pop them in the microwave and then they're like a warming type thing, and I much prefer this kind of thing to a hot water bottle. And also it's just such a cute little decorative piece to sit on my bed anyway, even when I'm not using it as a hot water bottle, so I'm literally obsessed with that. Oh, and then my other brother got me a leather, like really beautifully handmade leather like surfboard strap thing for my like surfboard decorative thing in Cornwall, but I've left that downstairs. I have left some presents downstairs because I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a bit lazy, couldn't be bothered to bring them all upstairs, but anyway. And then my brother's girlfriend, she got me some Blank Street coffee beans, which I'm very excited to try. This is the Blank Street, just like the normal blend. I love the packaging of this as well. And then she also got me this cap from Blank Street, which again I'm obsessed with. It's beige with like little green on, it says BS, and then it says Blank Street on the side there, and I absolutely love it. I'm so excited to wear that. I'm so excited to style it, and I feel like this is like me summed up, so that was perfect. And then going back to what my parents got me, I got some ankle weights, which I'm actually so excited about. When I was opening this, I was like, why is this so heavy? But I've done a Pilates mat class once before with ankle weights, and it made a massive difference. Like I could really feel it the next day. But I'm thinking these combined with my Reformer Pilates as well is going to be like, it's going to take it to the next level. So my mum also said you can use them as like little wrist weights as well, which I hadn't thought of, but they're just black, they come apart, and then you can just like adjust them, and you can take things off because they're quite heavy now, but you can like take the little links off, so you can kind of make them as heavy or as light as you want, and then you just tie them around your ankles. So I'm definitely going to be using that with my Pilates, which I absolutely love. And then I also got this top. This is like the softest cotton little white top, and it's got 2 little golden retrievers on, which kind of look like Billy and Reggie. So I will definitely be wearing this for like my dog walks and stuff. It's like the perfect oversized boxy, like really lovely soft fit. And then I also got some Tim Tams, which I'm very excited to try. I've actually not tried these yet. I think Waitrose have stocked these for a couple of months now. I keep meaning to try them, but I just forget. And these are the chewy caramel Tim Tams, and apparently these are meant to be amazing. And then my mum also got me some candy kittens. She picked me up the ones that I also picked up in Waitrose, and I've got 2 packs of these, and that shows how well she knows me. The Eastern Mess ones that I was talking about on Friday, and then also these ones, which I've not tried before. Candy Kittens Loves Bee Illustrations. I actually, oh, here we go. Strawberry, blueberry, cherry, orange. They're like tie-dye, multicoloured ones. And then I've got this big tub of sweets, and then my grandma got me some little shower gels and stuff, which are in that bag, and also some money. And I've got an idea of what I'm going to spend my birthday money on. I've got a few like presents I think I might order using my birthday money, so when I get those other presents I will like show you at some point in the weekly vlogs. And that is what I got for my birthday. And my back is absolutely killing because I'm kind of hanging off the bed, and my camera battery is about to run out of charge, so I feel like I did that fairly well. I don't think I rambled too much. That's what I got for my 24th though, for anybody that was interested and requested that. Now it is, I think it's about midday. I've done the video like I said, and now I'm going to make us start on dinner, because I think if I do it now it can then slow cook in the Arga for a little bit, because I always feel like chili or like spaghetti bolognese. I still haven't yet decided which one I'm going to do. I think I'm going to see what, like whether we've got enough rice or pasta and then go from there. But I always find it tastes better if you let it like, not marinate, but if you let like the flavours develop slowly and kind of let it cook over a couple of hours. So I'm going to go and make a start on that. Then that'll be that done, and then I can chill for the rest of the day. which will be lovely. I decided on spaghetti bolognese. So I've got everything out, well, most things out. Tomatoes, Worcestershire sauce, beef stock, some wine, some paprika to put in. And I'm gonna just cut up some onions, garlic, peppers. If you've got any carrots and celery, I might just cut that up finely as well. I don't know if I normally put carrots in my spaghetti bolognese, but I feel like it's I could do with all the vitamin C and vegetables at the moment as possible. So I'm just gonna cut them up small if we have got them and chuck them in. Brown off the mince and then add everything in and let it simmer. Oh, and a bit of tomato puree as well. And I think that's it. I never follow a recipe for spaghetti bolognese or chili con carne. I always just kind of wing it and just like go, you know, like as I'm cooking it. So I think that's everything from memory, but I normally just kind of add things as and when I'm doing it, if that makes sense. But we're gonna make that now. I'm actually kind of tempted to get one of those like viral vegetable chopper things off TikTok. Again, another thing that like everyone's like bangs on about and stuff, but I've got shallots here. I'm pretty sure they're shallots, either that or they're absolutely tiny onions. And it's just such a ball ache to just have to cut so many tiny ones. Like I feel like I'd rather cut one big onion rather than loads of little ones. Do you know what I mean? I just find it a bit of a faff. And I was just thinking, if I had that viral chopper thing, I could just pop these in there, chop, done, which is really lazy. But again, it's one of those things that literally everyone and their mum banged on about and kind of was viral for a moment. But now I'm kind of seeing why. Like I'm kind of thinking that that would make my life a little bit easier. So I might have to get that and give that a try and let you know my honest thoughts on that as well. Oh my god, I need to take a step away a minute because that is doing my eyes in. Ugh, right, we try again. Also, just remembered, I was thinking, I was like making a sofrito type thing, and then I found really fancy and I wasn't gonna mention it because I don't really know what it is. I think it's like onions. It's when you like cook onions and garlic and all that together and it's chopped really finely, I believe. And then I was thinking, I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to pretend I'm Jamie Oliver. And then it reminded me that I saw Jamie Oliver yesterday, which actually is a very common occurrence, but he lives near where I live. He actually went to the same school as me, fun fact. So actually he's in town like quite a bit. And where we went to yesterday morning for like coffee and pastries, he bangs on about it all the time. Like he loves that place. I mean, fair enough, the food is incredible. It's kind of like London food, but like not in London. It's that kind of vibe. Anyway, I just thought I'd touch on the Jamie Oliver thing, tell you a fun fact that he used to go to the same school as me in case anybody cares. I know a lot of people hate him because they got rid of turkey twizzlers, but my mum was a, I'm going obviously into a massive ramble here. I never had like turkey twizzlers or like cheese strings or fruit winders or anything like that growing up though, because my mum has a degree in food science and nutrition. So all the random like E numbers and all those words, like ingredients that us normal people wouldn't know what they are, my mum knew what they were and she knew they weren't very good for you, so she wouldn't let me have them. So actually all the things that Jamie Oliver did for schools didn't actually affect me because I never ate any of that stuff anyway. So I don't actually hate that man, but I know a lot of people don't really like him because of the fact that he did that, but I actually think he's all right, to be fair. I'm also just going to add in a little bit of passata. I don't think I normally do this, but I feel like it needs a little bit more sauce. So it's either this or another can of chopped tomatoes, which we don't have. So I'm going to go with this. I can already read the comments of people being like, oh my God, I can't believe you cook spaghetti bolognese in white pajamas, that you've literally said that you don't want to get dirty. Me too. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea with all the tomatoes and staining like bright red ingredients that are in spaghetti bolognese. Why I'm cooking it in bright white pajamas that I really want to keep clean, I really don't know. I'm also going to chuck in a little bit of bovril. This is what I do when I'm cooking like spaghetti bolognese or I was going to say or bovril or like a chili con carne. This is what I mean by like, I just kind of like go along with it and just like add things as and when I'm cooking it. That's kind of what I meant by it. Dinner is now done and we're going to go slightly backwards and now have some lunch because it's lunchtime and I've got some leftover Indian for my dinner for last night, which I'm very excited about. I think I've got a little bit of curry and a little bit of rice. And then I've also got half a naan bread left, which I'm so glad I didn't eat all of yesterday. Like, I'm so grateful for previous me because now I can have it today. Like, normally I would devour my naan bread, but last night I was a little bit full at dinner time. Like, I was really hungry to start with, and then halfway through I got really, really full, and it might have been something to do with the fact that I did have a slice of birthday cake before my dinner, but I just couldn't resist it. But I'm glad now because it means I've got this left over. So I'm just gonna heat this up. And then I'm gonna have this for my lunch. And then this afternoon I want to put on my like birthday cake face mask that I got from Superdrug. It's like vanilla scented and it's got like sprinkles in it apparently, which are like exfoliating. So I really want to use that. So I think I'm gonna take off my makeup in a bit, put that face mask on, and then I'm gonna sit on the sofa for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna catch up on Love Island All Stars because I've only watched a couple of episodes and it started on Monday, so I've probably got at least like 3 to watch. And then I've also got a couple of episodes of The Traitors to watch, I think. So I feel like that will kind of fill up my voice just went then. My throat is really dry. I feel like that will fill up my afternoon quite nicely, and I will probably eat some birthday cake whilst I'm doing that, whilst I'm wearing my birthday cake face mask. Actually, that sounds like heaven. I'm definitely gonna do that. And I've also got a little bit of my chocolate cookie left that I got yesterday. I haven't finished that yet, so again, I kind of wanted to save it because I knew I'd enjoy it more today when I wasn't super full up, so I'm going to have that as well. So that is this afternoon's plan. I'm going to leave this weekly vlog here, I think, because that's literally all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. And this isn't Gogglebox. No one really wants to watch me watching TV, I don't think. So I'm going to leave this weekly vlog here. I'm going to pick up a new one tomorrow, of course. So I will see you next week with next week's weekly vlog, but between now and then there's going to be plenty of daily vlogs that I'm going to be filming anyway, so you're not going to be sick of me. No, you will be sick of me probably. You're not going to miss me is what I'm trying to say. And my camera battery's about to run out of charge. This is pretty perfect timing, but thank you all for watching. Thank you for spending the week with me, and I'll see you at some point soon in another video. Bye!